Although there are thousands of words in the English language, they can be grouped into 8, according to the work they do. This is why there are only 8 parts of speech, as they are called in English. The first part of speech we're going to take up is the noun. A noun is a word that names a person, a place, or a thing. Examples of nouns that name a person are mother, father, brother, sister, doctor, priest, secretary, president, baby, Jesus. Examples of nouns that name a place are town, province, park, yard, barrio, valley, street. Examples of nouns that name a thing are pencil, paper, book, television, table, eraser, money, shampoo, soap, milk. You'll always know if a word is a noun if you remember that a noun is a word that names a person, a place, or a thing. Let's see if you can recognize which of the following 5 words is a noun. Listen carefully. Run, beautiful, under, grandma, laughing. If your answer is grandma, you're right, because it names a person. Listen to these next 5 words and tell me which is a noun. Kind, here, small, city, slowly. If you answered city, you're right, because it names a place. Now, tell me which of the following words is a noun. Pray, flower, easily, longer, where. Did I hear you say flower? Then you're right again, because it names a thing. So never forget that if a word names a person, a place, or a thing, that word is a noun. There are 2 kinds of nouns: proper nouns and common nouns. A proper noun is a special name given to particular persons, places, or things, and it always begins with a capital letter. A common noun is a name shared in common by persons, places, or things of the same class. For example, common nouns would be boy, province, car, university, while proper nouns would be Christopher, Pangasinan, Toyota, University of Santo Tomas. Notice in the examples just given that the common noun boy can apply to any other boy, while the proper noun Christopher applies to one or a particular boy. Likewise, the common noun car applies to any other car, but the proper noun Toyota applies to a particular car. It is easy to recognize a proper noun because it always begins with a capital letter. Nouns, particularly common nouns, may also be classified as concrete or abstract. Concrete nouns name things that you can see, hear, touch, smell, or taste. For example, baby, radio, ice, flower, apple. Abstract nouns name a quality, a state of mind, a feeling, or an action. Unlike concrete nouns, abstract nouns cannot be perceived by our senses. For example, quality could be strength and health. State of mind could be worry, hope, faith. Feeling could be joy, love. Action could be rapidity or slowness. Notice that you cannot touch, smell, hear, taste, or see hope, worry, love. That's why they are called abstract nouns. Some nouns are also called collective nouns. Collective nouns name a group or collection of things regarded as a whole. Examples of collective nouns are class, club, flock, crowd, congregation, team, jury, fleet. Nouns also have number, singular or plural. A singular noun refers to one thing, while a plural noun refers to two or more things. Note the following examples. For singular, girl, baby, candy, city, man, foot. For plural, girls, babies, candies, cities, men, feet. How do you form the plural of nouns? Here are some rules to help you change a singular noun to plural. Number 1, most nouns form their plural by adding s to their singular form. For example, for singular, pencil, apple, pie, dog, boy. For plural, pencils, apples, pies, dogs, boys. Number 2, nouns ending in f and fe form their plural by changing the f and the fe into ves. For example, for singular, wife. For plural, wives. Life, lives. Knife, knives. Half, halves. Loaf, loaves. Leaf, leaves. Self, selves. Exceptions. Some new words ending in f form their plurals just by adding s. For example, for singular, golf. For plural, golfs. Proof, proofs. Chief, chiefs. Grief, griefs. A few have two plural forms. For example, for singular, hoof. For plural, hoofs and hooves. Wharf, wharfs and wharves. Scarf, scarfs and scarves. Number 3, nouns ending in S, SH, CH, X, Z, and O form their plural by adding ES. For singular, kiss. For plural, kisses. Brush, brushes. Beach, beaches. Box, boxes. Exceptions. Nouns of foreign origin, however, form their plurals by adding only S. Thus, for singular, piano. For plural, pianos. Solo, solos. Folio, folios. Tyro, tyros. Canto, cantos. Trio, trios. Alto, altos. Cameo, cameos. Number 4. Nouns ending in IS form their plurals by changing IS to ES. For singular, oasis. For plural, oases. Crisis, crisis. Number 5. Nouns ending in Y, preceded by a consonant, form their plurals by changing Y into IES. Examples. For singular, housefly. For plural, houseflies. Country, countries. Butterfly, butterflies. Ally, allies. Number 6. Some nouns have the same form both in the singular and in the plural. Examples. For singular, deer. For plural, deer. Sheep, sheep. Swine, swine. Salmon, salmon. Number 7. Some nouns have only plural forms, no singular forms. Examples. Pants, pajamas, trousers, missiles, politics, mathematics, shorts, clothes, eyeglasses, pliers, spectacles, mumps, billiards, cards, riches, contents, surroundings, winnings, credentials, scales used for weighing. But words as politics, mathematics, news, works, physics, phonetics, gallows, innings, though plural in form, are used as if they were singular. Number 8. Some nouns of foreign origin have the same plural forms as their original foreign ones. Examples: for singular, datum; for plural, data; radius, radii; phenomenon, phenomena; addendum, addenda; memorandum, memoranda. Memorandums is now also acceptable. Number 9. Some nouns have irregular plural forms. Examples: for singular, tooth; for plural, teeth; foot, feet; goose, geese; mouse, mice; louse, lice; ox, oxen; child, children. Number 10. With compound words like the following, only the first word is usually changed to plural. For singular, father-in-law; for plural, fathers-in-law; sister-in-law, sisters-in-law; passer-by, passers-by; man-of-war, men-of-war; governor-general, governors-general; commander-in-chief, commanders-in-chief; court-martial, courts-martial. Nouns also have genders. Number 1. Masculine gender. For all nouns representing males. Examples: brother, father, uncle, grandfather, king, prince, waiter, bridegroom. Number 2. Feminine gender. For all nouns representing females. Examples: mother, sister, aunt, grandmother, queen, princess, waitress, bride. Number 3. Neuter gender. For non-living or inanimate objects. Examples: table, chair, slippers, chalk, eraser, cross, camera. Number 4. Common gender. For all nouns which may refer to either male or female. For example, friend, visitor, child, cousin, patient, customer, horse, pig, bird, fowl, teacher, parent. In many cases, we can change the masculine form of nouns to feminine just by adding ess. For example, masculine, host; feminine, hostess; waiter, waitress; actor, actress; heir, heiress; emperor, empress; lion, lioness; tiger, tigress; manager, manageress, shepherd, shepherdess, poet, poetess, baron, baroness. In other cases, a compound word is used like masculine, boyfriend, feminine, girlfriend, landlord, landlady, boy cousin, girl cousin, manservant, maidservant, grandfather, grandmother, schoolmaster, schoolmistress. In some cases, the feminine form is a different word. For example, masculine, king, feminine, queen, son, daughter, father, mother, uncle, aunt, husband, wife, man, woman, sir, madam, bachelor, spinster, gentleman, lady, nephew, niece, earl, countess, dog, bitch, stallion, mare, cock, hen, gander, goose, bull, cow, boar, sow, drake, duck, ram, ewe, buck, doe, colt, filly, fox, vixen, stag, hind, bullock, heifer. Nouns also have case. Here we're going to take up only the possessive case, expressing possession. The possessive case of the noun is formed 1. By adding apostrophe s to singular nouns. For example, the dog's tail, expressing the tail of the dog. Mother's comb, meaning the comb of mother. Rodney's book, meaning the book of Rodney. Number 2, by adding apostrophe to plural nouns ending in s. For example, baby's clothes, boy's hobbies. Number 3, by adding apostrophe s to plural nouns not ending in s. For example, children's department, men's room. Number 4, by adding either apostrophe or apostrophe s to nouns ending in s. For example, James or James's letter. Both are correct, but using only the apostrophe is preferred, like in goodness sake. To sum up, a noun is a word that names a person, a place, or a thing. A noun is either proper or common, concrete or abstract, individual or collective. Nouns also have number, singular and plural. Nouns also have gender, masculine, feminine, neuter, and common. Nouns also have case, possessive case. Pronoun. A pronoun is a word used to take the place of a noun. Why are pronouns important? These 3 sentences will show why. The girl is beautiful. The girl wears a pink dress. I admire the girl. The word girl is used 3 times, and you know it doesn't sound nice. Now let's see how much better the sentences would be with the use of pronouns. The girl is beautiful. She wears a pink dress. I admire her. In the 2 sentences, The word girl is replaced by the words she and her. And so she and her are called pronouns. And the noun girl is called the antecedent, the word the pronoun she and her stand for. Like nouns, pronouns have gender. Masculine for males, feminine for females, neuter for non-living things, and also common for both males and females. Examples of masculine pronouns: he, him, his. Examples of feminine pronouns: she, her, hers. Examples of neuter pronouns: it, its. Examples of common pronouns: I, me, mine, you, yours, we, us, ours, they, them, theirs. Pronouns also have person. Person shows the relation of the pronouns to the speaker. The three persons of pronouns are first person, the person speaking. For example, I, me, mine, we, us, ours. Second person, the person being spoken to. For example, you, yours. Third person, the person, place, or thing spoken of. For example, he, him, his, she, her, hers, it, its, they, them, theirs. Pronouns also have number. Singular refers to one. For example, I, me, my, he, him, his, she, her, hers, it, its, you. Plural refers to two or more. For example, you, yours, we, us, our, ours, they, them, their, theirs. Pronouns also have case. Number 1, nominative case. Pronouns used as subject in a sentence. For example, I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. As in the following sentences, I am a Christian, you are handsome. Number 2, objective case. Pronouns used as objects or receiver of action in a sentence. For example, me, you, him, it, us, you, them, as in the following sentences. I love you. God bless us. Number 3, possessive case. Pronouns used to show possession. For example, my, mine, his, hers, its, ours, yours, theirs, as in the following sentence. These books are mine. As we have earlier learned, the noun that the pronoun replaces is called antecedent. A pronoun must agree with its antecedent in person, number, and gender. So if the antecedent or the word to be replaced is boy, for example, the boy is cute. As a subject, you use he, not I or you, because boy is being spoken of. Not they, because boy is singular. Not she, because boy is masculine. Not him, because boy is used as a subject in the sentence. Now let's look at the different kinds of pronouns. 1. Personal pronouns. Pronouns that refer to a person who is speaking, being spoken to, being spoken of, and what is being spoken of. For example, I, you, he, she, it. You are faithful and charitable. She cooks our food. Number 2. Demonstrative pronouns. Pronouns that point to a person or a thing. For example, this, that, these, those. That is my car. These are my shoes. Number 3. Interrogative pronouns. Pronouns used to ask questions. For example, which, what, who, whom, whose. Which is your raincoat? What is the time? Who is your teacher? Number 4. Reflexive pronouns. Pronouns that point back to or reflect the subject. For example, myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself, yourselves, ourselves, themselves. The man blamed himself for what happened. She saw it herself. Number 5. Possessive pronouns. Pronouns that stand for the possessor and the thing possessed. For example, mine, his, hers, its, ours, yours, theirs. This gift is yours. The mansion is theirs. Number 6. Indefinite pronouns. Pronouns that refer to some person or something without saying exactly who, how many, or how much. For example, any, few, one, someone, anybody, anything, some, several, anyone. He took a few pictures. She is waiting for someone. Number 7. Distributive pronouns. Pronouns that refer to people or things taken one by one. For example, each, every, either, neither. Each of the players has a chance to win. Either of these books is interesting. Number 8. Relative pronouns. Pronouns that introduce a clause describing its antecedent. For example, who, which, that, what. The boy who laughs loudest cries hardest. The hand that rocks the cradle rules the world. For practical everyday use, you don't have to memorize these classifications of pronouns. They are listed down here just to show you the different uses or functions of pronouns. Adjective. An adjective is a word used to describe a person, a place, or a thing. In short, an adjective describes a noun. For example, you may describe a person as fat, thin, tall, short, ugly, or handsome. Or a house as new, old, tidy, dirty, big, or small. All these words are called adjectives. Adjectives have 3 degrees of comparison. Number 1, positive degree, expresses equality. It is the simple or ordinary form of adjectives. For example, sweet, young, old. Number 2, comparative degree, expresses superiority or inferiority. This is used when 2 persons or things are compared. For example, sweeter, younger, older. Number 3, superlative degree, expresses supremacy, when one is superior to all others in the particular quality denoted. This is used when 3 or more things are compared. For example, sweetest, youngest, oldest. Rules in forming the degree of comparison. With short words, the comparative degree is formed by adding ER. For example, positive, tall, comparative, taller, hard, harder, sweet, sweeter. The superlative degree is formed by adding EST. For example, positive, tall, superlative, tallest, hard, hardest, sweet, sweetest. However, in some cases, the final consonant is doubled before adding ER or EST. For example, positive, hot, comparative, hotter, superlative, hottest. Big, bigger, biggest. Fat, fatter, fattest. Thin, thinner, thinnest. With adjectives ending in Y after a consonant, change the Y into I before adding ER or EST. For example, positive, dry, comparative, drier, superlative, driest. Pretty, prettier, prettiest. Lovely, lovelier, loveliest. With adjectives ending in Y after a vowel, you simply add the ER or EST. For example, positive, gray, comparative, grayer, superlative, grayest. Gay, gayer, gayest. With long words, the comparative is formed by using more before the adjective. For example, positive, beautiful, comparative, more beautiful. Charitable, more charitable. The superlative is formed by using most. For example, positive, beautiful, superlative, most beautiful. Charitable, most charitable. Some adjectives have irregular degrees of comparison. For example, positive, good or well, comparative, better, superlative, best. Little, less or lesser, least. Bad or ill, worse, worst. Many or much, more, most. Up, upper, uppermost. Late, later, or latter, latest, or last. Old, older, or elder, oldest, or eldest.